My name's Catherine Pratt. I'm a delivery principal at ScottLogic. I've been with the company just over 2 years now. Within the world of innovation, where it's unknown, there's a lot more risk. So we can help our clients manage that risk, identify and manage that risk, so that they're not sort of stumbling through, experiencing too much pain as they're getting from A to B. We work with the clients collaboratively and guiding them through a process that we're familiar with, but bringing in their new thoughts and their ideas and taking the best of both of those worlds and putting them together. It's a really lovely area to be working in because it's not been done before. You're creating new things, you're discovering new ways of doing something. I always feel that anybody can follow a predefined process, but the exciting thing is changing that process for the better, or coming up with a solution that nobody else has thought of, or maybe they thought of it, but you've taken it and extended it and just made it much better. We work with our clients to identify what it is that they're truly trying to do. We challenge their thinking. We don't just take what they're saying verbatim. We'll listen to their requirements, listen to what they're trying to achieve, and then start trying to think about how we can work with them as a one team mentality. They bring the ideas, we bring some of the technical expertise and the delivery expertise, and we guide them through the process of getting from the point that they currently are at to the point that they want to be. The way that ScottLogic works with its clients is to actually treat each client as an individual entity. We can bring learnings from previous situations into the environment, but every client is different. Every client's got a different set of priorities. What one client might prioritise, another client might not be so focused on. Different clients have different budgets, different people are involved. ScottLogic takes the time to understand its clients, and it does that in the early days of any project. We like to go in, meet the people, meet face-to-face where possible. Even in the world of remote, a face-to-face meeting is invaluable. We've got vast amounts of knowledge with various different technical solutions, various different technologies, and we can call on those so we can get the right expert in the room at the right point in time. But they don't always need to be on the project 100%. And having that sort of pool of people who we can bring onto an engagement and roll off, that makes it hugely useful to the success of delivery. We're not just going in and trying to put in a Scrum implementation. We're not just going in and trying to put in a Kanban setup. We're going in and understanding what would work best for each individual client and then setting up accordingly. Don't necessarily think it's an either-or question when talking about how ScottLogic approaches delivery management versus project management methodologies of the past. If it makes sense for us to put in a more structured, more traditional delivery methodology, then we will. We have people within our company who can operate in the more Prince 2 waterfall environments, but also in highly agile Kanban environments. For ScottLogic, we have an agile mindset rather than being a company who just follow an agile process. And it's that mindset that allows ScottLogic to be different. We won't come in and insist on people following a dogmatic process. We will come in and assess the situation. We'll identify what's the best delivery methodology to be putting in place, what's the best team structure or organisation structure for that particular engagement, and that's what we'll then recommend. I think it's that agile mindset and the ability to adapt to the circumstances and the environment that ScottLogic is going into. It's that allows ScottLogic to be truly successful with its deliveries.